do like a no makeup look. Okay, one, because that's what I often wear and do all the time. But the inspiration for this video was, I know so many people right now, because of the, you know, the circumstances we're in with the virus and the social distancing, that we are needing to go online to do videos, to do Zooms, to do, you know, connect via, you know, FaceTimes and different platforms. So if you're doing things like that, maybe you're teaching from school, or you're leading a meeting for business, or you're doing something that you would normally do in person, but now you're needing to do online makeup tips to help you, you know, do that and to approach that, because it's a little bit different than normal everyday life. Okay, so I was gonna go through and do just like a simple makeup routine for that. So I'm gonna put on some foundation. Okay, and this is, I'm gonna use a liquid foundation because it's just my favorite format. It's super light and easy to apply. So I'm just gonna take this and put a few drops on this brush. Okay, it's mineral makeup. I'm using all Unique products because they're my favorite here. So I'm just gonna dot this over my face. And I wanna do the foundation because I just wanna even out my skin tone, okay? It's just like a nice base for whatever color I'm going to apply, okay? So this is super light and comfortable, and it leaves me, I feel like I don't have anything on my face at all, which is what I love about it, because I don't want makeup that feels heavy, or, you know, like I can feel it on my face. I don't like that feeling. I don't think anybody does. So, and this makeup doesn't feel that way at all. So I'm just blending it in. Super easy. And I'm gonna go over my eyelids too. I like to put foundation anywhere, anywhere where you'll see skin or where makeup is gonna go, because it just makes a nice kind of even surface to apply color to. Okay, see how that just kind of warmed up and evened out my skin tone? Super simple. Okay, it feels weightless. I can still see my skin. It's not like, you know, like this thick coating or anything. I mean, I like a medium coverage, light to medium. Some people really want a full coverage, and that's totally fine. And this makeup still feels really light and weightless, even if you want full coverage. It's just really great like that. And it's buildable. So depending on the coverage you want, you can add more. Okay, so got that on. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer, kind of brighten up your face, okay? So like I'm doing a no makeup, just to kind of enhance my features and just to look better, okay? So I'm taking this concealer. I literally take just a tiny, tiny drop, okay? And apply it to my ring fingers because they're really gentle and they don't put a lot of pressure on my face. And I'm just tapping that into the corner of my eyes because that's where it gets the darkest. And I want to just pat underneath gently, and the warmth of my skin and the gentle tapping is going to blend it. Okay, and I just want to go just underneath and just kind of just pat it down into like a inverted triangle. And see, that just kind of lightens and brightens up my face. And I'll go like underneath my brows just to kind of like blend that out. Anywhere that I would want like a little highlight, okay? Also, I can put a little tiny bit more. Another place I like to use a little concealer. This concealer will last me the rest of my life. Okay, around my nose, anywhere where I want it. There's certain places where I want a little more coverage. And in these little folds of my face, by putting that little lighter color in there, it kind of makes that, you know, where you get these little folds right here, kind of makes them disappear because you're putting the lighter color, it's making it come forward. Okay, so just on my nose and my chin, just to kind of highlight the high points. Wherever you would, like the high points, your cheekbones, top of your nose, your chin, the forehead right here. I set that underneath my eye with this little concealer brush, which I love. Just a tiny little bit of setting powder. This setting powder is fantastic. Okay, I'm just gonna set that concealer so it is not going anywhere and nothing is going to stick to it. Like say any eye makeup or mascara throughout the day, anywhere that I put that concealer, I'm just gonna kind of set that down a little bit. Okay, you can't underestimate your brows, okay? Just see how they just look kind of crazy? By just even brushing them a little bit, it just kind of gives them a lift and gives them a little more shape, okay? But you still need to, but just by defining them. Slight here, this brown. This is just a matte brown, and this is called Nimble, okay? This little thin, this is a brow brush, and just go in the direction of that my brows grow. And I'm just going to give a little definition to my brows. I'm telling you, defining your brows is such a game changer for your face. It just gives your face structure and composition. Like it just, do you see how you look at this eye more because this brow is more defined and it's lifted and it just kind of opens up this whole eye area compared to over here? It really does, okay? And it doesn't look exaggerated. It looks subtle, okay? Your eyebrows do not have to be, where do I look? Exaggerated, you know. Okay, but they do have to be on the brow. That would help, right? So, same thing over here. Not used to holding this big of a palette to do my brows, but I can manage. It's just, I'm just going up, over, and define the brows. So it just gives your face a little structure, which is cool. Okay, now to do the kind of the no makeup part, for eyeshadow, I'm just gonna go with just a matte, neutral brown. Something maybe a couple of shades darker than my own skin. And I'm gonna put it right here in this crease. It's just going to give a little depth to my natural eye. It's not gonna look like I have eyeshadow on in any great sense, but it's just gonna give some depth and definition to my eye, which is gonna open up my eye and just even give it kind of a lift. So I'm just gonna go with like a very, what's this color? Astute, okay. I'm gonna do Astute. Astute is like a perfect transition color. And I'm just gonna go right here in my crease. About like halfway over from my eyelid and into my crease, and just go up a little bit above. Okay, and this color is really like a perfect everyday kind of transition color. Okay, it's a matte, there's no shimmer, no shiny, nothing glittery, nothing, you know, extra like that. This is just a little bit of shadow in my lid. But you can see, you see what that did? That one color, how that has just lifted my eyelid, okay? And it doesn't, you know, and I'm literally just going back and forth with little windshield wipers. Okay, I feel like I'm putting this on my eyebrow, but I'm not. Okay, but it's just blending it, blending it, blending it. And I'm getting up into that crease and over. But that one color, just, you could do this with a bronzer that's not the shimmery stuff, but just something that's like a medium matte brown. Okay, I love this color, Astute. These are, like I said, these are all unique products, highly pigmented, which is amazing for any color makeup on your face because I can use so little to get a great color impact. I don't have to keep applying color and it gets more and more and, you know, powdery and all of it. No, I can just put the tiniest little bit of pigment, and that pigment gives great color payoff. It blends easy. Between the brush and the good makeup, I'm getting a great result there. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one eye just so you can kind of see the other side. Okay, I know I did this brow over here, but whatever. So I could just do that, and then a lot of times I will take a brush and use the same color that I used up in my crease underneath my eye, like an eyeliner. Okay, It doesn't need to be like bright and colorful. I'm just defining my eye and adding some definition to that. See that? And you can take like a little fluffier brush and blend that out a little bit. And that's just giving definition to my eye. See? Awesome. So I could just leave my eyeshadow like that. I don't need to do, I could do more, but since I'm going for like this no makeup look, I want to keep it pretty simple. Okay. Now, again, for like the on camera makeup tips, I would use a little bit of contour. And I think I can go back and use that same eyeshadow color and put this right in the kind of like the hollow of your cheek, which is really like the top of your ear towards your mouth, not all the way down. You want to go about like on this side of your eyeball, and just take a little bit of that that brown color, and then brush it up into your cheek. Okay, and see, that's just bringing a little definition, and it's kind of adding a little dimension to your face. And then I'm going to use, this is kind of like a nice little bit of pink, a little bit of shimmer, just up here on the top of my cheekbone. Okay, right up here on the top, and go up into your temples. Just so, because blush, when you naturally blush, it just kind of rushes in to your face. Thank you. And then, lady, okay. And then, just, that's kind of how that is. So it's just sort of mimicking that, and it's just right up on the top of your cheek. Don't worry about the balls of your feet, the apples of your cheeks. You don't need to focus color there, because when you're smiling, it's up here. When you relax, it's like down here in the middle of your face. Okay, so focus on your cheekbone when you're relaxed. Okay, you can feel your cheekbones in there, and you want to put a little color up there, and if it has a little bit of shimmer, that's okay. Okay, the one difference, if I was really doing a no makeup look, I would probably go with brown mascara, just because for me, it just gives you an even more natural look, because the brown is just a little less intense as the black. But because we're also talking about going on camera, you want something that's going to give you a little even more of a boost. Okay, where the brown would be fine. Okay, if you don't wear mascara at all, you could do that. Anything is going to give more of a boost than if you do nothing. Okay, but since I'm going for like the on camera, where you want to kind of just give everything a little bit of a boost, because the thing is that on camera, everything kind of is where in person, if something looked kind of bright and had some intensity, being under lights and on the camera, it's going to reduce that. Okay, so you're not going to look as defined on camera as you do in real life. Okay, it's going to just sort of take it down a notch. Okay, so you can always sort of kick it up a little bit, and that's just because cameras and lighting and everything can kind of just wash everything out. It's like, when performers, even kids who do dance and things, you put on the makeup and exaggerate the features, because under the lights, everything just kind of goes flat. Okay, so similar thing on camera, you need to give them a boost so that you see them at all. A little bit of primer on my lashes. This is lash primer, it's white. Okay, but this is just coating my lashes, and it's actually giving them, it's very nourishing and healthy for your lashes, but this is just thickening and lengthening my lashes and creating this perfect surface for my mascara to attach to. Just, give my lashes a big boost. And this has got the fibers in it, the 4D mascara. So I'm just gonna get in here and wiggle and roll. And once I feel I got the bottoms of my lashes coated, then I'm really just pulling it through to the ends. I don't even need to re-dip this mascara. I can use one wand full. It really packs a lot of product on. Whoa, can you see that? Can you see what that's doing to my lashes there? How amazing. I mean, compared to my own just natural lashes, this is just really, wow. Okay, now I'm just going to put some more here on the bottom. On my bottom lashes, I go very lightly. I really don't want a lot, and I just want to focus more towards the bottoms. That one little lash there. And on the ends, just kind of, just get a little product on them. You can't see them, but you can feel them. Just kind of get some product on there and help those to pop right out. Okay, this is just mascara. Primer, mascara, hello. All right, so you can see there what that did, which is that one coat of mascara compared to this side right here. A little bit of brown shadow, some mascara, and what a difference in my eye. I mean, wow. This side over here looks like I'm half asleep, and I'm not at all, okay? And this over here, it's literally just a little bit of brown shadow and some mascara. Wow, okay. I'm gonna finish all that, but then let me also, neutral, but something you can go a little brighter, okay? And it depends on what you normally wear. If you wear something with a little bit of color, great. If you can even up it a little bit because it's going to get downplayed on the camera, okay? And so this is just a pretty neutral lipstick. It's just a nice, natural, you know, no makeup look. What you can do, let's say you just wear like lip balm normally, okay, plain lip balm. In a pinch, you could take your lip balm and put that on, and even before or after, and you could take the blush color. If you just like want to add a little color to whatever you already apply, take a little bit of your lip, you know, your blush color, and just add it to your lip balm or whatever you have on. It's just going to, you know, that the blush is pigment, it's color, so it's going to just sort of like be adding pigment to whatever creamy stuff you have on your lips already, whether it's a clear gloss or something, okay? But you can up the color content a lot. And I don't, you know, and when in doubt or when you're quick, it's never a bad idea to kind of match your lip color to your blush color, okay? You can always just up the color with a little bit of blush. But I will finish this other side of my face, but you can see this is just like a normal, fresh face, okay?